Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Okay, interesting. And already we're underway here. Caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to stroke it through. Keeper's ball.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Alex Telles. He's through. Philip. And a shot! He's delivered all right! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Vinicius Junior. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Goes for goal! It's broken loose, he's gone for it! Same again, same outcome.
Manchester really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Gets it back. He's through and all alone! He's had a go! Sticks it away! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, great ball! Shoots! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with it. Here we go again. Lucas. Goes for goal! He scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That was a given. It always was.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Manchester totally rampant here. Nacho. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Lobs it in gently. He's got through. Now tries a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Manchester were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Knocks it away. Klein. Lucas. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Hoists it forward. Plays a clever pass. Going through. Has a pop! Oh, taken with style! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Valverde. Modric. Plays it over to the other flank. Valverde. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Alex Telles goes looking. Dinks one in. He's found his man. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Manchester seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Alex Telles. Forward it goes. Lucas. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Crowd calling for him to shoot. In with a header! Oh, almost a sixth! Player in need of attention here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. He's been taken off. I'm guessing this is an injury.
Yeah, I think this is for his own good in the longer term. He's picked up a knock that...
And there goes the final whistle. Manchester a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.